So I'm filming this at a friend's house, and the reason is she has a cat. Love me, love me, love me. Sorry, she's really cute. You're adorable. Oh God, you've never let me do this before. Please let me have this moment. Oh man. Okay, now she's running away. Now she's run away. That's fine. So I was starting to think about the types of stuff that inspires me, because a lot of people like myself really love to create things, and I don't know if I'm any good at it. I don't know if I'm good at any sort of art or music or anything at all like that. I know I can't draw. I mean, I love my stick figures, but I can't draw very well at all. So I thought about the types of things that inspire me in any types of stories that I create, because above all things, I love creating and telling stories. Weirdly, the first thing I thought of was Dragon Ball Z, which is that show that was on when a lot of us were kids, and it's these muscly dudes who just, their hair turns blonde and they scream a lot. Really nothing at all to that plot. But what I loved about it so much was the fact that it was just so dumb. The Saiyans are named after vegetables. Goku, the main character, his Saiyan name is Kakarot, carrot. Vegeta, vegetables. Raditz, radishes. The villains are weird and funny looking. Now I'm patting the cat break because there's a plane going overhead. I don't know if you remember, but a Dragon Ball Z villain was literally a giant wad of chewing gum. I mean, that wasn't exactly what he is, but that's exactly what he looked like. And somehow, out of all this ridiculousness, there were these incredibly emotionally powerful moments. I still remember to this day, and I'm in my late 20s, the first time that Goku went Super Saiyan, and it was in this emotionally harrowing moment where his friend had just been killed and the planet was exploding. Oh, it was really powerful, and so I've never forgotten it. This cat is so freaking cute. Really sucks that she's not in the frame. So a thing that I found really inspiring was my high school drama teacher, Ms. McHugh. Because what she did is she would give us a task to do, put us in groups, and then just leave the classroom. She just left. I never knew where she went, but she did come back every 10-15 minutes or so, basically just poked her head in the door and said, "Are you being productive?" There's another plane going overhead, so I'm patting the cat that is out of frame. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, no, okay. I didn't get bitten, she just like ducked, and I wanna be all about the positive energy around the cat. Well, I think the reason why this was such a good teaching practice was because it gave us room to play. We could play with ideas. And let me tell you, I got really good marks in drama. And you wanna know why? I'm really good at drama theory. I'm a giant nerd. Honestly, I don't know how a person can make something fun and creative like drama and then just be really good at the theory. I don't know how that's possible, but I did it, and I did really well in the class. Waiting for a plane again, so I'm hoping that the cat will love me. Please, please come back. Please, please, please come back. Oh, okay, okay. You probably can't see, but she's shrinking away ever so slightly. She loves me. And the thing I loved most about drama theory was this one unit, and it was called Theatre of the Absurd. What is Theatre of the Absurd? It's kind of in the title. It's completely absurd. This type of theatre came about in around the 1950s, maybe late 40s, early 50s, something like that. Really what was going on was that the late 40s, early 50s was just after the Second World War happened. So humanity had been through 2 giant wars in a fairly small amount of time, and also the atomic bomb had just been created. So you're dealing with a lot of loss, a lot of death, and then this monster apocalypse machine has been created. I'm waiting for another plane. I don't really know what this video is about. I'm hoping it's interesting, so I'm improvising some dance. Interpretive dance is my favorite form of expression. See, you don't have to be technically good at anything to create art. So the reason I find this period of time so interesting is because humanity went through a gigantic existential crisis. Can you imagine that? The first time humanity ever had that realization that we had the power to destroy ourselves. All of ourselves. Every single person in the world gone from one weapon and stupidity. It was really dumb. Like really dumb. So that's why a lot of the plays that came out around that time were also just really dumb. They rejected the 3-act play structure, so it was a sort of ramble until the finish. And my favourite play of all time, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which is about background characters in Hamlet. Just the guys who weren't the stars of the show but are just kind of hanging out while all the really big action happens. And they have this friendship and they're philosophizing about the world, and it's really just, it's beautiful. I don't know how to explain it. You should just read it. It's a really great play. We got to read it out in English class and I played Rosencrantz and he's the dumb one, so I really enjoyed it. And the girl who I had a crush on played Guildenstern, and she was really cute. And it meant that I got to talk to her a lot. I was playing a fictional character, but that doesn't matter. I still got to talk to her. So I guess what I'm saying is, what I find most inspiring is anything that is really dumb, but doesn't shy away from trying to make an emotional impact as well. Humanity is ridiculous, and it's wonderful, and it's lovely, and it's terrifying, and I love it so much. So that's what I want to bring into my stories. I hope this has been interesting. If anything, you got to see a cute cat. Love me! See, there is a pro for being too poor to travel. When your friends are traveling, you get to check in on their cats and try very hard not to steal them. Thank you for watching, and you're great.